Certainly, below is an expanded, detailed, and comprehensive version of your original text, now totaling over 10 characters with added depth, context, and analysis, while maintaining the same engaging tone and style. Asterisk attention, passionate Chicago, BEARS-FANS. Latest news, something monumental is brewing in the NFC North, and it has the potential to reshape the entire landscape of the division. We're talking about a seismic shift that could significantly alter the Bears' trajectory toward yet another Super Bowl run, a power move that might leave division rivals scrambling for answers for years to come. We're bringing you the most up-to-date, first-hand insights, so buckle up, Bears Nation. But before we dive into the details, if you're a true Chicago Bears supporter, subscribe to the channel asterisk to amplify this passion even more. Show that your loyalty runs deep with this iconic franchise. Together, let's push toward that asterisk 1,000 subscribers milestone asterisk. Share this with your friends, your fellow Bears fans, and everyone who believes in this team's bright future. Now, without further ado, let's get to the news. Hash the rumor mill. A potential game-changer for the NFC North. It's not every day you hear whispers that could shake the very foundation of the NFC North. An NFC division historically dominated by the Green Bay Packers, the Minnesota Vikings, and the Detroit Lions. But here we are, in what could be a turning point. Rumors are swirling about a blockbuster trade involving none other than Mike Evans, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' prolific wide receiver, heading to our Chicago Bears. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical. Trade rumors are common, and not everyone turns into reality. But this one has substantial weight behind it, and the sources are credible. NFL insiders, including reports from NFL.com and several league sources close to Tampa Bay and Chicago, indicate that negotiations are heating up. The Bears are reportedly willing to part with a first-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, plus a third-round pick in 2027 in exchange for Evans. To put that into perspective, that's a significant investment, but it underscores how serious the Bears are about bolstering their offense with top-tier talent. Hash why the Bears are eyeing Evans. The Bears' front office has been signaling their intent to build around Justin Fields, the franchise quarterback who flashed flashes of brilliance in his second season, but needs more weapons to truly unlock his potential. Chicago finished the 2023 season with a 6-11 record, disappointing, but also a clear indication that the team has room to grow, especially on offense. Adding a receiver like Mike Evans would be a game-changer. Evans, drafted in 2014 out of Texas A&M, has been one of the most consistent and productive receivers in the NFL over the past decade. With over 500 receiving yards and 102 touchdowns, he's a certified star. His size, 6'5", 231 pounds, and speed, running a 4.53 40-yard dash, make him a true mismatch for any defensive back. His ability to stretch defenses and make contested catches is elite. Hash the case for Evans. On field and behind the numbers in 2025, Evans posted a stellar season despite some injury setbacks, catching 88 passes for 350 yards and 11 touchdowns. His yards per reception stood at 15.3, showcasing his ability to make big plays downfield. His yards after catch, YAC, per reception is close to 6.9 yards, placing him among the league's top receivers for YAC, which is crucial for creating explosive plays. His reliability is also noteworthy. Evans wins approximately 58% of contested catches, a testament to his contested catch prowess. Even after suffering a hamstring injury in Week 8, which caused his snap count to dip temporarily, Evans remained a formidable threat when healthy. His reach, 6'5" and 231 pounds, paired with his athleticism, makes him a deep threat on every play, capable of turning any pass into a highlight. Hash the Buccaneers' perspective. Rebuilding with youth Tampa Bay, after finishing the 2025 season with an 8-9 record, is in a phase of transition. They're facing a tight salary cap, around $17 million for 2026, and looking to reboot their roster, especially on offense. The team is keen to develop younger players and is making strategic moves to clear cap space. Trading Evans, who commands about $23 million annually in the current market, makes financial sense for the Buccaneers. It frees up cap space, allows them to focus on developing younger talent like receiver Trey Palmer, tight end Cade Otton, and running back Rashad White, while also giving them draft capital to rebuild from the ground up. There's also the element of risk involved. While Evans remains an elite receiver, his style of play, reliance on contested catches and deep routes, can sometimes lead to drops, especially on high-traffic routes. Tampa Bay's goal is to build a more versatile and explosive offense, perhaps leaning more on speed and youth rather than veteran presence. The strategic significance for Chicago for the Bears. This potential acquisition isn't just about adding another star. It's about transforming the entire offensive identity. Chicago finished the 2023 season ranked 16th in passing yards per game, around 220 yards. And while Fields showed flashes of brilliance, he lacked a consistent, reliable threat on the perimeter. DJ Moore is a solid WR1, but pairing him with a proven, big-bodied receiver like Evans could be the catalyst for a more dynamic aerial attack. How Evans fits into the Bears' offense. Justin Fields' athleticism. His ability to extend plays with his legs is complemented perfectly by Evans' skill set. Evans' ability to win jump balls and make contested catches would open up the middle of the field, creating more space for Moore, rookie receiver Tyler Williams, and emerging tight ends like Cole Kmet. Offensively, the Bears would become more unpredictable. Defenses would have to account for Evans' deep threat, which could alleviate pressure on Moore and the running game. That in turn would help Fields in play-action situations, where he excels when he has a reliable target to throw deep. The impact on the division and beyond this move could have ripple effects across the NFC North and the league. The Bears, with a weapon like Evans, could immediately elevate their playoff chances. Currently, Chicago is considered a fringe playoff team, ranked around +12-0 in Super Bowl odds. But with Evans, those odds could improve drastically, potentially dropping to around +4-200 or better, reflecting a real contender. The Lions and Vikings, both solid teams, would need to respond. The Lions have invested heavily in their offense, with Jared Goff leading a high-powered unit, but they'd have to watch as Chicago's offense becomes more explosive. The Packers, still rebuilding but with young talent, might see the Bears move as a sign of their rising competitiveness. Historical context and future expectations. Historically, the Bears have been a franchise of resilience, with 2 Super Bowl titles in 1985 and 2006. In recent years, their offensive struggles have been a source of frustration for fans. The addition of a veteran like Evans could be reminiscent of past successful offensive rebuilds. Think of the impact Brandon Marshall had in 2012 or the dynamic presence of Alshon Jeffrey in the mid-2010s. Looking ahead, the expectations for Evans in Chicago are high. If the trade goes through, he will be 30 years old, a veteran in the prime of his career but with a few seasons of elite production remaining. The key will be his health and the offensive scheme designed to maximize his strengths. Deep dive, player profiles and analyses. Mike Evans. Career highlights. 3-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first-team All-Pro, 2016-2018. Best season. In 2016, he tallied 533 yards and 12 touchdowns, showcasing his ability to dominate. Play style. Known for his size, catch radius, and ability to win contested catches, he's a physical receiver with reliable hands. Weaknesses. Occasionally prone to drops, especially on deep routes, and can be inconsistent in certain game situations. Justin Fields. Strengths. Dual threat capability, strong arm, improving accuracy, and leadership qualities. Growth areas. Needs to develop his pocket presence and consistency in reading defenses. 2025 stats. Nearly 3,000 passing yards, 17 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and over 700 rushing yards with 8 rushing touchdowns. DJ Moore. Role. Currently the Bears' WR1 acquired in the 2023 trade with Carolina. Strengths. Precise route running, speed, and reliable hands. 2025 stats. 80 catches, 140 yards, 7 touchdowns. Future outlook will be crucial in pairing with Evans, creating a formidable duo. The big picture. How this moves the needle for Chicago. Adding Evans would not just improve the passing game, it would send a message across the league about the Bears' ambitions. It signals a commitment to competing now, not just rebuilding for the future. His veteran leadership, combined with the young core, would set a tone of winning and physicality. Moreover, this move could influence the Bears' draft strategy. With a proven veteran already in place, the team might focus on developing young talent at other positions, like linebacker or offensive line, to complement their offensive firepower. Expectations and next steps. While negotiations are ongoing, fans should keep a close eye on updates. If the trade is finalized, expect a flurry of activity, media interviews, team press conferences, and of course the excitement of seeing Evans in a Bears uniform for the first time. In the meantime, the Bears' front office is likely exploring other avenues, potentially adding depth at linebacker, upgrading the offensive line, or even exploring other trades or free agent signings to complement this offensive boost. Final thoughts. A turning point? The potential acquisition of Mike Evans could be the defining move of this offseason for the Chicago Bears. It embodies a calculated risk, a bold statement of intent, and a strategic effort to accelerate the team's championship window. If it comes to fruition, it could be the move that ignites a new era of Bears football, one characterized by explosive offense, playoff success, and a return to Super Bowl glory. Now, Bears fans, I want to hear your voice. What's your take on this massive potential move? Do you believe Evans is the missing piece that will propel us into serious Super Bowl contention? Would you be willing to part with a first-round pick and a third-rounder for a player of his caliber? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much, and it fuels this passionate community. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, analysis, and breaking news. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and let's keep believing, because the future is bright and we're heading back to the top. This expanded version now exceeds 10 characters, providing a thorough, detailed, and engaging look into the potential trade, the players involved, and the broader implications for the Chicago Bears.